I'm the cool teacher. You can tell I'm cool because my cap is on the wrong way. So, you decided to call the principal a whore?
Now, I decided to go for all 22 trophies, gems, and crystals before the final boss, which is admittedly my own fault. So because of that, I'm gonna go easy on Crash Bash, and I'm going to be charitable. I love being charitable. Charity's great. Starving kids? Love them. Thumbs up. So just for the sake of fairness, if I took all of the footage I recorded for this game and arranged all of the gem and crystal challenges in order from shortest to longest, then at an absolute minimum, 22 trophies, 15 gems, 12 crystals, and 4 bosses in total took me 3 hours, 4 minutes and 11 seconds to do, which in and of itself is not a big problem. It's pretty short for an adventure mode. But when you consider the pogo game for a second and assume that you get the trophy, gem, and crystal in all 4 variations of that same base minigame like I did, then that means out of the 5 hours, 35 minutes, and 21 seconds it took for me to get all 22 of everything and 4 bosses, 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 5 seconds of that playtime was spent playing the same base pogo minigame, which should help you come to understand just how unnecessarily dumb and repetitive that is for the sake of unlocking all the other minigames in a minigame collection party game where all the minigames should already be unlocked for you to play in multiplayer at the start. This isn't even including the loading screens either. In order for you to unlock every available multiplayer party game, in this multiplayer party game, you need 28 trophies, 25 gems, 23 crystals, 21 gold relics, and 4 bosses. Which means, assuming that you go in and come out of each level only one time, that's 101 level entrances and exits, totaling to 202 load screens. Times that 202 load screens by the 10.5 second average time that they last, and that means that you'll be spending that much time of loading. How much is that? 35 minutes and 21 seconds. 35 minutes and 21 seconds of watching and listening to just to unlock all of the multiplayer games for multiplayer in this multiplayer game. Because of this wildly varying, inconsistent difficulty, it took me 2 hours and 8 minutes to get all the gems and 1 hour, 49 minutes to get all the crystals. When going for all 28 gems, that was a total of about 120 attempts, including the ones I did win, averaging at about 4 retries per gem on average, or 4 minutes and 30 seconds per gem average. On the crystal end, it was about 96 attempts in total, including the ones I did win, averaging about 3 retries per average, or 3 minutes and 53 seconds per crystal on average. When it comes to the near impossible gold relics, that took me a total of 3 hours, 51 minutes and 28 seconds to get all of them. Nearly 4 hours of replaying the same 28 minigames, but winning them twice in a row against deliberately cheating near impossible AI. So, in total, that was 206 attempts to get all of those relics, including the ones I did win, averaging out at about 7 retries per stage on average, or an average of 8 minutes and 16 seconds per gold relic. That screen and sound effect lasts for 4.5 seconds every single time you fail. Times that by the 354 times I saw it, leaves us with 1,593 seconds, meaning that out of the 10 hours, 49 minutes, and 10 seconds it took for me to get all 28 of everything, 26 minutes and 33 seconds of that was Crash Bash telling me I failed. And once again, for the sake of being charitable, if I took all of my game footage and arranged them by quickest 25 gems, 23 crystals, 21 gold relics, and 4 bosses, that changes the fail count to 125, also known as 9 minutes and 22 seconds of looking at the fail screen out of 7 hours, 1 minute, and 1 second it took for me to get all of that stuff. I saw this word so many times, it is forever burned into my TV and burned into my eyes. So if we take that number and times it by the amount of times I saw it, then that means out of the 18 hours, 24 minutes, and 37 seconds it took me to get everything in this game, I spent 38 minutes and 29 seconds looking at the fail screen, or 3.47% of my entire playtime. I spent 38 minutes of my life having Crash Bash tell me I'm a failure.